Hey John, got your videos right here. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's start with the back. Your lines from the back are always really, really good. I always think that's the best part about your game. The first one I play is always a little choppy. Let's go ahead and play this again. Back foot starting to clear better. Crossover's in a good spot. Swing comes back straight. Helps to be thin like you. Ball gets in a really good position there. That's really, really good position. So now if I draw a line from the middle of the ball, through your arm, through your shoulder, it's definitely aiming about 7-8 down lane. You get that slide right back in line. Now this one you seem to have a little better timing. That one was a little bit up. There's your timing spot. So you still, yes, you are early. No two ways about it. I'm not going to sugarcoat you. So a little bit early, but your swing plane is in such a good spot. And now you're actually getting that back leg to move a little more. So what I do notice is where you're turning it right there at the end of your toe. Swings in line. That ball gets down to like exactly where I said, 7-8. And it does the job from back. So let's watch that again. So the lines from the back are really, really, really good. So I don't want to mess those up. I really enjoy that. Looks like that ball's hitting the pocket pretty well. So the question you sent me about your timing. Let's take a look. I guess over here is your friend. I guess we'll have to slow it down to see who he'll. Yeah, pretty scary there. He just gets it much higher than you, I think. Yeah, his swing goes above. It says maybe not so much. No, you guys are both early. I can't see where his swing is there, but I think he's early like you are. It's pretty scary how you guys sync that up. So John, there is your timing spot right there as best I can do. So your foot is flat under your head, not in front. That's kind of your timing spot. You're still about a ball and a half early. Looks like a pretty good shot. So to address why it's early, it's always back in the beginning. I think your first step gets a little long. Even though you're in real good shape, you're still here. See your head still farther back behind that step. I would make that step shorter. Even though you got your forearm here, I would bring the ball back in your stance a little bit. See how your arm's out in front of you a little bit? I would bring this elbow back in here so it's closer to your side or on your side, like Dave used to grind it into a side. Because what's happening here, your elbow is really just locking. You're not really pushing your elbow forward. You're just kind of locking it. But at the end, here we go. So when you drop this down and bend it, that makes your push away down. It doesn't go out. Your push away doesn't go forward because you start the ball so far out in front of you. I would bring the ball back in, make your first step a little shorter so your head's on top. So that way when you get here, see as you start here, again, your head has gotten behind that second step because it's gotten too long. But your push away's gotten down, you're grabbing it with your wrist. So right there's the problem. You get the ball from here in your second step to a really high spot in your third step. So as you start your slide, the ball's already coming down before your slide starts. So you're early that way. So this is all in the beginning. Your first two steps have gotten a little long and your head's gotten behind it. There, you're behind it. So then there, always when I see the head behind the first two steps, invariably the head gets in front of the third step. And as soon as I see that, I know it's going to be early timing. That's my telltale. Your pivot step's a little short, and there you go. Your timing's early. I'll give you another visual. I mean, you're more like, I guess if I was going to pick a pro, you'd be more like Barnes because of your body type. So as you can see, Chris here stays real tall. So I know he pushes it way later. But see, when he's done with his first step, he's on top of his head's on top of his foot. And again, see right there, you've already pushed the ball down and you bent your knee. He's straight. So then when he gets here, his third step, his head goes onto his foot. By the time you get here, John, you're already in front. His swing's slightly higher than yours, but that pivot step gets in front. And obviously that's what we're talking about with timing. So I just wanted to give you a visual on that. The other one would be Bill O'Neill, would be a different way of looking at it, where Bill's first couple steps are much, much shorter than yours. First step real short. So he doesn't much of a push away, but he does get it to go forward. So it goes out from there. See, when he's done it too, his leg is pretty straight and his ball's more out. Your ball's more down. So then his head, his head gets on top of his third step. So his swing only gets to here in 3. Your swing is up here. That allows his pivot step to get under his head. And again, you know, it's Bill O'Neill. So he has perfect timing. I just wanted you to see that. Okay. So again, I really want to get, play that through, me clicking on with the mouse. So we want to get that head when you're there. See that first step gets a little long. Your head stays back. And then that push away there. See, this I think is too long and too bent, and that makes this go down. But more importantly, the shift from being your head behind your second step to the shift of your head's in front of your third step makes that ball move a long way on the clock face pretty quick. Right there. See, Bill's was still down here. So yours gets to the top a little sooner. Makes your pivot step short, not quite under your head. There's your timing spot. Your foot hasn't gotten in front. And there you see it. And that's what happens. John, keep working hard in the game. Remember, from the back, it looked like $1 million. I look forward to your next video.